And what better place to be on Christmas Day than Los Angeles, California? We're at the LA Sports Arena as the Clippers entertain the San Antonio Spurs, led by David Robinson.
Tonight, and Stanley Robinson trying to deal with David Robinson.
Officials are Tommy Nunez, Tommy Wood, and Dick Bavetta. Spurs control the tap. And Robinson down low on the first possession of the game, up and over for the... Manning with the extra effort, loses the basketball. John Elliott. Nice look by Elliott, cross court to Dale Ellis for the hoop.
Well, the Clipper defense to get back.
Spurs have gotten Ellis going early. He has 6. David Robinson has another bucket. Clear side from Manning to work, and he gives up the basketball to Robinson in the middle. Sean Elliott again down court to try to create the fast break opportunity. He pulls up for the jumper and nails it. San Antonio. Clippers want to solve it by going low to Roberts. He kicks in the middle to Norman. Good pass. And a basket for Kenny Norman to break the Clippers route.
Well, much better than they've been at any other time. He is really out trying to deny. He's in the passing lane. Jackson.
After he enters the game, Robinson kicks it out to Lloyd, and he hits the jumper. That's a jump shot.
Yeah, he can really shoot. I would call him, he's going to be a really good scorer. Right there, you just saw an excellent pass to Stanley Roberts for the slam dunk.
Avery Johnson looking down court for an opportunity, and it'll be Daniels for 2. Mark Jackson, after the 22nd slipper timeout, works one-on-one against Avery Johnson and gets the hoop.
The guard and Mark Jackson, he just worked it to perfection and take him down low for the easy bank shot.
Daniels, this time for 3, and Lloyd Daniels has nothing but string. Kenny Norman taking charge for the Clips. Jackson 1 against 3, gives it back to Manning, and Danny makes it work.
Great against small forwards.
Spurs have been taking jump shots and ignoring David Robinson for much of the time, and that's the reason why, as Sean Elliott buries it, get it to fall on the turnaround. And again, the Spurs run. And again, it is Sean Elliott wide open, and he's hot.
Well, that was just great.
In shape, but he knows the game. Reed knocks it away from Jackson. 13 points for Sean Elliott in quarter number 1.
Right now, because of the fact that the offense is coming to him, not going away from him.
Danny Manning has to work to get the hoop for the Clippers. That breaks another mini Clipper drought, but they're down.
They're inviting them to shoot that ball from the perimeter. They know they're not making it, and their defense is not coming with them. They get a drive from Kenny Norman.
And they get a break on the call as Norman...
I think for the Clippers to be successful here, Mark Jackson has to come back into the game, and
he needs the open floor to be at his best.
Yeah, no question, because he doesn't want to be a half-court game, because Danny Manning right there on a nice move, a good triangle pass is
like a madman. Reed misses inside. Manning with the rebound. Clippers want to run. Jackson to Norman, and Gary Grant has the layup opportunity.
Well, aggressive defense.
Great play by Avery Johnson. John Williams, a little tentative with the pass. Elliott adjusts from slam to kiss and gets it to fall.
Too, Steve.
Yeah, that was going to be a cheap one for them, and then now they have to come back and work much harder. Harper.
Reed was able to check Manning down low. Elliott has gone cold in the second quarter after 15 first quarter points. Daniels for 3, and he makes it fall.
Boy, did they need a hoop, and he got a big hoop for him. 12
points off the bench for Lloyd Daniels, 2 of 2 from three-point range. John Williams for 3.
And other people doing so. Jackson trying to go on his own now to finish the quarter, gets the tip.
The close-in shot, steals it back from Vaughn.
He just out-hustled Lloyd Vaughn on that one. Give him credit.
And Robinson goes to the rim for the slammer.
Yeah, that's where David Robinson wants to be, facing the hoop, and that's when that quickness and athleticism comes to the front. He powered that one down.
Only 7 points so far in the game for David Robinson. Harper down to the baseline, and a chance for the three-point play.
He just beat everyone back to the ball, making a save to Sean Elliott, who finds David Robinson, and when Robinson can use his quickness, he is dangerous at the pivot, comes all the way from the top of the key for an easy 2.
Just a true basketball mistake on what they want to do in terms of running.
John Williams for 3. Second three-pointer of the game for the 300-pound behemoth, who is still trying to get himself back into condition with the Clippers. Ellis layup. Robinson to Reed to Avery Johnson, and Ellis will stretch it back to 4.
Jim, that was an important time down the court for them.
They went to the right place to attack David Robinson against John Williams. They're able to get the lob. He finally got himself set, and he scores that easy 2.
Avery Johnson for the Admiral.
Movement, and that's what made that play possible. They got the ball
Back out front by 10. Here we go again.
Nice pass. Nice pass from Stanley Robinson.
I was one of those slow-footed players.
Elliott backing in over Grant, gets the basket and the chance for a three-point play.
Extremely well lately. Have high numbers, and they win because Mark Jackson's getting a lot of assists. Oh, beautiful pass right then by Sean Elliott to David Robinson for the 2.
John Williams with the nice outlet pass to Norman, but Norman is stopped by Robinson and resorts to the jumper and gets it to fall.
The Clippers got to realize they got 6 minutes and they got to play good, solid defense and rebound all misses. But Robinson and Elliott, they have been the only 2 players that scored, have been true on almost every possession.
18 for David Robinson after only 5 in the first half. He is now approaching his game average of 23. John Williams this time wide open under the basket against Dale Ellis.
They are Reed back in the game.
18 points, 11 rebounds for Robinson as he goes to the bench. Parker open under the basket. Nice pass, John Williams. Carr blocked by Kenny Norman. Clippers can cut it to 4. And Antoine Carr returns the favor to Norman at this end.
The 2 scorers have been Sean Elliott and David Robinson. A tough shot by Elliott, but
What you're seeing here is that San Antonio is executing better than the Clippers, and that's why they have this lead.
Kenny Norman with the tough half hook from the baseline. Manning comes out to help on Johnson, leaves Robinson, and David goes to the hole for the slam.
He not only dunked it, but he dunked on 3 guys. Oh, my. You got to run that back. Oh, my goodness. Now, count them. Manning, 1. That's Harper and Norman. That's 3 guys. Oh, man. That's David Robinson's, Mr. Robinson's neighborhood right there. He showed you everything.
And the Clippers are behind the 8 ball with 2 minutes to go, down by 10. Norman draws the foul on Robinson and gets it to go. And David Robinson is gone.
as a team, the Clippers are not a good three-point shooting team, and that's why you're seeing that ball ricochet all over the place. Ken Norman stepped inside to get a 2. Ellis.
Without him, the Clippers are obviously a team with wholesale change going on, like San Antonio. Everybody is transitioning in some way, right?
Yeah, let's put it on, Steve. Who is the best team in the West?
I'm going to put it to you like you used to come back to me. Portland is still Portland, and Phoenix is Phoenix. So you know that Portland's still the best in the West.
Okay, there it is right there. Speaking from a true
Spoken by a man who lives in Portland.